Silimahamansan. I didn't lie. There is a solution. This might not be the last thing to say about this joke, but at least finally we have something that's not a speculation but an entirely plausible idea.
For those of you who don't know, it's about the infamous ancient Sumerian joke where the dog enters the tavern and sees nothing, then says, "I'ma open one like this." If you remember this joke with the last line being something like, "I will open this one," you should watch my last two videos on the topic where I explain why it is not this one, but one like this. Now, some of those who watched at least one of those two videos speculated that now, with the correct translation, the point might be this. The dog goes in, sees nothing, but not because it's dark, or the dog's eyes are closed, or he has any problem with his eyes, he's under the table or whatever, but because it's a shitty bar, and there isn't much to see there in the first place. In fact, the tavern is so bad that the dog thinks even he could manage such a tavern himself. So he decides to open one like that. And I reply to these comments that, well, this is a good idea. It is indeed possible. In fact, it came to my mind also. But I don't know whether the Sumerian verb nataka, that is to open, can be used in such a sense as we do in many modern languages, that is to open a business, an institution, a service center or something. So anything else than physically opening something. And I really did not know. I had no recollection of ever reading an original text where this verb is used in such a sense. And I didn't even find such an example in my free time since then. I finally asked someone who has read a gigantic amount of ancient Sumerian texts whether he can remember this verb being used in such a sense or not. And the answer was absolutely yes. And here it is. It's line 29. I would pronounce it as something like The translation is he has opened Nisaba's house of learning. That's it. Confirmed. I mean, even about a text written in 2025, even right at this very moment, I wouldn't dare to say something like the author thought this and that, because I can't read the author's mind, of course, but it is confirmed that the joke indeed can be understood this way, even for a native Sumerian speaker back when this joke was written. It is absolutely plausible, and I like it. Guys, we did it. You see, I don't normally upload translation videos because I don't feel like I can actually contribute to them. Unless I am the one who translates them, which normally I am not, I wouldn't feel like I'm actually doing something. So that's why my Sumerian fan-dub videos are my main content. Also stuff that I shoot in Sumerian myself, but with scripts I write. But this time, it was absolutely worth it. And in my first video, I promised we were going to translate the joke together in the next one. Which was just a figure of speech at that moment, of course, because a video is not interactive, is it? I make it and then you watch it once it is ready. That's it. Turns out, no, we actually translated it together. And you guys were right. And it's fantastic. It's amazing how long these 3 lines have been a mystery, and finally there is an actual realistic solution to it. Also, I complained about my lore I started to build being ruined by the fact that it's not actually this one, but one like this. Good news, I came up with a solution. If you're interested, just subscribe. On YouTube. The video might be uploaded to other places too, but I only consistently upload videos on YouTube. And since the sponsor of this video is me, if you want to help this channel grow, you can do it by pressing the like button and leaving a comment. Especially because comments are good. I like comments. Comments are what made this entire topic interactive in the first place. That's how it should be. And also algorithm and stuff. Anyway, this concludes today's lecture. Thank you for listening, if indeed you still are, and you're all dismissed. Goodbye.